Hey guys, Chris, Nicole, and Ryan. Uh, Quick look, both numbers are there, the phone numbers, because we're going to look at what some of those options are. The email is hot. I did put a signature there. The logo and home always takes you home. We This Facebook page takes you to Kelly Jackson Holdings. On Facebook, I recommend changing that name to the new name so that we have all that content and history. Otherwise, we're going to have to create a blank new Facebook page. Y'all's call, but I think my recommendation would be to change the other one. Not that it's just going away, but obviously it's the interactive one for the properties. So you got a sell your house button that follows you everywhere. 3 simple lines to fill out. Call to action looks good and strong. We created this for a high conversion site. Same thing here. See, it just pulls that in and looks nice. Sell property, bolded out sign, so we'll make a totally fair cash offer so you can sell your house fast. You see how those roll? The only thing I need to ask you about is all this verbiage about Oklahoma and Florida. I left it just to make sure. We can call it Dallas, Fort Worth, and surrounding areas in Texas. We could always say something like that. Good looking pictures that, really make it sing. It's all about houses, right? Really properties. So down here in the middle of these two sections, we do have a quick call to action, right? And then if you go down here, this picture, this has only been used as far as we could find in one real estate investor site, but and we don't even know who that is, but it's been registered in Instagram, just different places. So we're using it for now because we didn't see really any restrictions, but it's kind of cool, right? Walk away and forget about what? These things here. But it was kind of a play with what those words say. We can always change that, but I thought I'd throw that in there for fun. And then in a nutshell, right? Are you thinking? The light coming on, right? And then, of course, that beautiful footer, right? So you can see the stuff that follows, right? See how that header stays with you no matter how much you roll. So you always got a button call to action. That's on desktop. Our process, like the colors, man, looks great. Love this handshake. It's way better than the Propelio or the OnCarrot one that's been used for a million years by everybody. But we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 steps. Really nice. This is a nice little, what they call an accordion effect. So it really kind of keeps it nice and tight. But like if somebody were to read it or whoever left it read the last time, it'll be there. Then get cash offers everywhere, right? See, so we always want people to be able to go ahead and raise their hand, right? Or the phone numbers are all hot no matter where they are, so they can click to call. Why us? So using a local, right? And there's all that Oklahoma, Florida language. So we just need to talk about it. We'll change it everywhere it is, or otherwise we can just leave it. Big deal. A lot of people aren't going to get to a lot of these other pages, except for when we run Google Ads and we drive people to specific pages. They can, but they all stand pretty well on their own. Really nice feature here. That's called accordion. See that? It proposes all these different types of questions that people could ask, right? Different scenarios, right? Frequently asked questions has its own block. So you had this first beginning statement. I really liked it, so I highlighted it a little stronger. But then there's all the frequently asked questions, right? So how do you calculate cash offers, blah, blah, blah. And it just condenses it into a nice little short block. Always giving people an option, raise their hand, say something. So, and then contact us is just contact us. That's not for offers. That's just really for them to go ahead and, hey, I talked to somebody in your group and they were piss poor, right? That's really the way any business will allow someone to communicate with the owners, right? That's really what that's for. The form capture is a form capture, and it's going to go to this email, and then I can copy that from this email to whatever you guys want to. Just a quick look. Take a look at mobile. And so, be advised, it's still cooking, if you will, on some indexing and things. So if anything looks out of alignment, don't worry, it'll straighten out. It just needs about 24 hours. See the menu drops down real nice and clean. You can go to any section, get your cash offer, check it out. See how that pops up? Pretty slick. So it's about the full size of a phone today, and they're able to do that. So we always want people to be able to do that. See, the numbers are hot. It means that's going to call the number, so they click to call it. We don't ever want to give people a reason not to reach out right now, right? So there it is, even in the middle. And then there's that cool runaway picture, and then it's a light bulb on. Do you get it? Right? Looks good. Super happy with it. Let's just, let it bake a couple of days, probably about 24 hours, 36 hours, let it get all its indexing done. I've set up Google console, Search Console already on it. The only thing left to do is Google my business page and decide that Facebook page. Do we want to rename Kelly Jackson or create a new one? Creating a new one won't help you as much on the site as using one that's been out there for a while, like Kelly Jackson. We would just rename it to this. So I would need admin access to Kelly Jackson holding page, and let's tie it to the site that's going to do the business, right? So there you go. This is set up for high conversion. I already let the PPC analyst take a look at it, and he loved it. He really liked the setup and the flow. So we should see a good conversion because we're calling people directly to what's important, right? Get a cash offer now, right? Get the money now, and all these statements in here are really good. No fees, no obligation whatsoever. Give us some info below. Any condition, fast cash offer, all cash next business day. It's just screaming at the people that are looking for that right now. Really good. All right, guys, appreciate it. The site is in a temporary live mode, which means you can go to the freedompropertyoffers.com and actually look at it. So, go tinker around with it, play with it. Everything might not be completely functioning yet because it's got to get through some system checks. But anyway, take a look, and then we'll start to wrap it down, okay? Then we'll talk about getting this PPC locked and loaded and started because our guy is ready to get you started and do good things for you like we're having success with other folks, okay? Thanks.